Andy Emilio for ES News here with one of the best trainers in the world, Robert Garcia. Got the Boxing Academy. It's happening. Mikey versus Spence.
Who said it's happening?
I mean, all of the internet saying, is it questionable? Right? They're saying
I think
February.
it is because I haven't heard anything from Mikey. You know, Mikey hasn't confirmed it yet, and
the internet hasn't confirmed as a February pay-per-view.
When did today?
I mean, all I've been seeing on Twitter is all day that Mikey and Spence is
I'm gonna have
good
to ask Mikey because me, I haven't heard anything from Mikey. So, I'll know more until probably I'll see Mikey Monday.
All right, granted, we can still talk about it hypothetically. Mikey, Spence, I imagine, me being an outsider, the game plan is to outbox Errol Spence for 12 rounds. Is that kind of the game plan?
I don't think so.
Mikey
hits hard, right?
He's
gonna knock him out. We're not gonna knock him out.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I think a lot of people are gonna be surprised to hear that. I think they kind of figured Mikey was gonna go Floyd Mayweather approach, play it safe. Hey, I still beat Errol Spence. End of the day, I outboxed him. I used angles. I used my technical boxing ability that I'm known for. But you're saying no. You're saying no. We're gonna knock out Spence.
I'm just kidding, bro. I really don't know.
Well, I gotta cut that part out now. I'm just kidding.
Until we know that it's official for Mikey, because I haven't talked to Mikey, then we'll probably be able to come up with a good game plan and stuff. I've already been watching some of the fights, but it's not gonna be an easy fight. It'll be very challenging for Mikey, and so as well as Errol Spence. I think he's also going to be. I don't think he's going to take it lightly. I think he's going to know that it's a dangerous fight. So it's going to be an exciting fight for the fans.
If you could give us just maybe a comparison, what kind of power does Mikey have carried up to 147? Is it a Danny Garcia level? Is it a Sean Porter level? Is it as high? Does he punch as hard as Spence? What kind of power can you maybe put him at?
Well, I don't. He's never fought at welterweight, so look, I don't know. All I could tell you is I've had, my guys in the gym like Maidana or Brandon Rios, who have sparred Mikey, and they say he hits as hard or even harder than any welterweight they've ever faced. So, I think he'll have the power. I think he'll have the power.
Spence is like one of the guys in boxing right now.
He's the man right
who's
there.
The boogeyman.
Yeah.
In the perception of the fans, etc. The whole thing is nobody wants to fight Spence. Everybody's ducking him, except Mikey, obviously.
Right.
So what drives Mikey to go do that?
Mikey's seen something that nobody else seen, probably.
Okay.
That's probably what it is, Until we get to training camp and until the fight is official, then we'll get to work and we'll work on whatever game plan we're gonna come up with. And as of right now, I could tell you it's still not, to me, at least. I haven't heard it from Mikey, so I can't say it's official.
In the minds of a lot of boxing fans, if Mikey is to beat Errol Spence, he's got to be number one pound for pound. Is that how you feel?
Well, definitely, but I guess it depends on who you ask, A lot of people might still pick Lomachenko. A lot of people might still pick Crawford or Canelo. I think those are the top four guys: Mikey, Canelo, Lomachenko, and Crawford. So it depends on who you ask, I guess. That's just the way boxing is. Right now, years back, we knew Chavez was the pound for pound king. We knew Mayweather was, or we knew De La Hoya was at one time. But right now, it depends who you ask and who you're talking to. There's so many different promoters and teams working that everybody has a different opinion.
Now, Mikey's been jumping around back and forth, 140, 135, back to 135, going to 147, possibly for the Spence fight.
Possibly.
Will he be jumping around still, or is he staying at 47 after this?
It's probably going to be 160 after.
Okay.
I don't know. Knowing Mikey, maybe 154 before 60.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know. Right now,
great headlines.
It won't be... I don't think it'll be anywhere more than 147, at least not in my.
Okay.
I don't think so, but
is that where you would want him though,
is
as
still
his trainer?
I think still a little bit too big for him.
Okay.
But he's got the skills, he's got the power, so he'll compete well. I think for me, I would probably choose to keep him at 140.
Okay, makes sense.
But he's chosen to fight at 47. I think he'll compete. I think he will compete.
How does your father feel about this fight?
Same thing.
Okay.
He probably thinks. He could also say that it's a fight that we should have waited a little bit longer. Before now. There's so many other fights at 135 or even 140 that Mikey could do. But if that's the decision, if that's the fight that's going to happen, we're going to support him and train him to to come out with a win.
Besides the Spence fight, there's an absolute super fight. The other super fight, well, fantasy fight that a lot of fans want is him versus Lomachenko.
Definitely.
At
I
135.
think that's probably the fight that everybody would probably prefer seeing first. And I've talked to Top Rank about it. Bob Arum himself told me that that's the fight they want. Everybody at Top Rank wants that fight, and so would I. You know, that's the fight that needs to happen, and I think it will happen. It should happen. Hopefully by next year.
How does it get made? You make it sound so easy. I think the fans will
I think
get.
it's easy to make. You know,
Okay.
it's just something that Mikey and Top Rank have to come out with a good agreement. You know, the deals that Mikey's getting right now, fighting on his own and doing his own thing. He's getting paid very well, and you know, for him to do something with Bob Arum, they obviously have to come out to agreement where Mikey's making the money that he deserves and that he's been making, and Arum has to be okay with whatever Lomachenko gets paid. I really don't know what Lomachenko makes, so it's you know, they got to work out the terms. But I think it's a fight that definitely should happen, and it's easy to make.
If Mikey does revisit a top rank card, like against whoever, that opens the doors wide open for a Terrance Crawford fight.
Definitely.
That the fans are going to start asking for.
Definitely.
I was with your son when he was here for the Amir Aman fight, I think it was, and Crawford was there. I had them. They were talking back and forth with each other. He was saying how Mikey will knock him out, this, that, and the third. Do you feel the same way?
I
that
talked to
Mikey-
Crawford last Saturday about it too, and you know, and I told him straight out the way it is. You know, I was with Bob Arum earlier that day. Everybody at Top Rank, nobody mentions Mikey versus Crawford. Everybody they're all, the fight that they want to do is Mikey versus Lomachenko. Lomachenko's team, Top Rank, everybody wants Mikey versus Lomachenko. Nobody mentions Crawford, and you know, that probably won't happen. You know, if Mikey ever fights Crawford, probably be 2 years from now, because I think Crawford's gonna fight Mike Alvarado. Then he's gonna fight. I think he might give Dolorme a rematch, and then Kowalowskis and Vesputin. I think those are 4 names that have been mentioned for Crawford that Top Rank could easily make. So we're talking 2 years. So right now, that's probably why Top Rank doesn't even mention Crawford's name. They mention Lomachenko, and that's the fight that they want.
Do you share the same opinion as your son that Mikey knocks out Crawford?
I definitely do.
Okay.
Definitely. You know, Crawford's not, you know, he's a great fighter. One of my favorites too. You know, Crawford, Lomachenko, Mikey, and Canelo might be my top four pound fighters right now. And I love his skills. I love his attitude. I love the way he does in the ring. But you know, I think Mikey does beat him.
Now, stepping out of your camp a little bit, just want to pick your boxing brain. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, huge guys, 6'9", 6'7". How do you break that down? Is that an exciting fight for you to watch?
Well, look, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there because I have 2 guys on the undercard, so I'm definitely gonna watch the fight. But I don't think I've ever seen Fury fight.
Oh, all right.
So it's gonna be the way it looks on the press conference. It looks like an exciting fight. I gotta go out there.
No problem. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it.